And hello everybody, and welcome back to the Beefy Minecraft from the VintageCraft server. My name is Dave, and I'll be your host for this episode, as always. So, everybody, today we'll work around the base, not directly on the base, but around the base. Mainly, we will work on a Nether connection to this base, finally. Now, I've been thinking about how I want to do this. So the goal is to have another portal fairly high up in the base, and obviously we are not there yet. But also, I want if ever a visitor comes around, if that would ever happen, I want them to see the space. And you don't really see the space that much if you're inside of it. You don't see the glory of all the faces and all the cool stuff outside. So, we'll put the another portal outside of the base. And I thought the best place that rhymed, would be over there at the little dirt tower. And I'm gonna show you where that is, and then I'm gonna tell you what my idea is for the whole thing. It's night. I couldn't be bothered to wait for it to become day, so we're doing this at night. Maybe we get some more gunpowder with that. So the portal is supposed to be up on that level. We'll terraform this whole thing a little bit. So we'll come out the portal over at a little higher. You'll walk around this tree and you'll see the space in all of its glory, right? It's a pretty cool view. It will then continue over a bit of a bridge over this thing, mainly because bridges are cool. Really only because bridges are cool. You'll then loop around to over here, where the path will split to over there and to over there, leading into the base. This will be today's project, building a nether connection. At first I wanted to build a nether tunnel as well, but things in the nether are not done yet with the nether hub and everything. There was a bit of confusion, I think, mainly on my part, and it has led to confusion of other people. I'm sorry. I'm gonna show you what I mean with that. So, my idea was, I'm gonna take this tunnel, I'm gonna expand it up to where I need it to be, which is at 120 in this direction, starting at 50. So I only have to expand this tunnel for like 70 blocks. So I thought I'll take this shape, and I'll just dig straight through. But already, this was dug out already, by the way. Didn't really do anything to this. We'll encounter this structure over here, which is pretty inconvenient. As you can see, the tunnel would be at, like, the top level of the tunnel would be at this thing. So we'd have to move the whole thing down already, like, within the first few little blocks. We'd have to have the tunnel go down for a few blocks, which is pretty annoying. Or only have it, like, too tall over here, I think it was. Which obviously is a no-go if you want to have a cool tunnel design at this kind of size, right? So either we go down a few blocks, make it smaller, or we go up like a whole lot. I don't think that's really feasible. I don't know how tall this thing is supposed to be, but yeah, if you want to move the whole tunnel up, you start your tunnel and then wham, you go up to have your tunnel. Now you could say, but why is this thing here? Well, somebody in the Nether hub designing crew, there are a bunch of people working on this, by the way. If you couldn't tell by the size of this thing, it's not a one-man job. Decided that it would be cool, or people have decided that it would be cool to have a kind of ice highway system, which sounds cool, and I'm in favor of that. But they have also decided to put it higher up than the Nether hub tunnel, than the Nether hub floor, which kind of is a problem. So the idea is to have this ice ring roadway all the way around the Nether hub. So, you saw the problem that I would have with the tunnel over there. Well, the goal is to have that problem for every tunnel. Literally every tunnel. And also to have it like kind of right in the way of the main tunnels that are supposed to extend all the way out in the 4 cardinal directions. Which I thought is a problem. So I asked, yo, what's with this? I can't build my tunnel like this, really. Well, I'd have to make sacrifices to my tunnel design, and which I'd like to avoid, obviously. Which I think struck a nerve with people building this. Obviously, this is a big undertaking for this, to ensure the infrastructure of the Nether. There's a ghast. Gonna fight you, gonna fight you, gonna fight you. Fight me! No! Come on! I wanna kill it with my sword. Are you too high up? Come down. Only one, but that's good. That's good. I kind of lost my train of thought. It's pretty early, and then the ghast spawned, and I wanted to have this ghast here. Well, anyway, so I went ahead and asked what's the deal with this thing. I wasn't sure if this is even part of the Nether hub. For me, the Nether hub ended here, but people building this have taken it upon themselves to I don't know, design the whole Nether instead of just the hub, and decided on this giant highway thing. People were giving me different explanations of why things are the way are, so really what I gathered from that is they're still working on it, so there's no reason for me to build a tunnel yet, or design anything. In case you want to pay me a visit, go into the northeast corner of the Nether hub. On the east wall, the most northern tunnel will lead to my place, this green one. We'll go out to 120 in the X direction, which is back here. Then we turn, and we go to this block, minus 54. Okay. I'm gonna make this thing 3 wide once again. Ooh, no, that's not a problem. This is where my portal goes. I hope nobody needs this anymore. The Nether is a maze, so I'm happy that people want to build in here or want to structure this thing. And there we go. That should connect to our portal that I just built in the overworld, while having my microphone muted, so you didn't get to see that. And there we go. Perfect. Man, that's loud. So yeah, this is now my portal. I guess it's time to start terraforming this place. I'm gonna start with this place where the Nether hub is standing on. Build a platform over here, and then we'll work on the path and the bridge. Okay, I think I figured out the basic shape that I want this thing to have. Now, let's make it a little more interesting. So I want this to be a little bigger on the top than on the bottom. So let's shape this thing kind of like a mountain. That sound familiar? Yeah, I'm building this thing a little bit in the style of my base. I hope that's okay for Hank. It's just kind of this. It's a bit on his front lawn, gotta say. So if he has a problem, I can obviously rework this. Let's build on this side. But Hank seems to be a pretty chill person, so pretty sure this will be okay. Down here I can probably make this thinner. But yeah, you get the idea. I'm gonna go around and make this thing a little bit more natural shape, then we'll build a little bit of structure into it, a few stone bricks here and there. We'll make this thing look a little bit cooler. At first I wanted to have this thing extend all the way to over there, to not have a gap here, but then I decided that this gap would probably be cool, like that the mountain actually goes down on this side as well. And now I'm at the point where I think this is really cool, and I probably want to exaggerate this, so I'll probably dig out a bunch over here. Maybe put in a river. Ooh. We could also do that over here. This indent. I want to have a bridge. Could probably put the river there as well. Ideas, ideas. And quite a while later, I think I finally have something that is, okay. Yeah, I think I like this. I didn't do much on the actual... kind of want to call this like an island. On the stone bit. Didn't change much there, but I added like little hanging bits. And I extended that stuff up then. And I now have these two arches, I guess you could call this. All very gray, but I like it. I like it. Now we can take this kind of design and turn it into a bridge. So again, to recap, the idea for the path is to go along here, past this tree, and then from here on, there will be a bridge all the way to over there. I think I'll make this either a lake or a river. I'll ask Jeep and Hank, our neighbor, what he thinks about it. Since he is living right over here, down in the mountain, I'm living on top, and the path will extend all the way to up here probably. So I'll ask him what he thinks, if it's okay if I do this. Let's start working on the bridge. So what height do we have over there? Let's have a look. So we are at 112, which means over here we are at this level. Okay, let's mark this. Guess with stone for now. So with this tree here, I like that the tree is there. But I don't like the tree itself, so I'm probably gonna build a custom tree here and remove this one. I like what it does, however. When you first spawn in, nothing quite is loaded yet. You like move along the path, and then once you go past the tree, your base should be loaded in. And you have like this reveal, and it's like, wow, base. Base. I will get rid of that tree too. I was talking about that tree for a while now. That will go. I will probably build several custom trees around here. Probably, maybe. I don't know yet, but probably. Because yeah, these trees, they don't really look that good. They're so random, spammed. I don't like it. In case I want to make this actually a river or a little lake, something like that, probably have to remove these trees as well. Not sure about that one. So, major deforestation might be incoming over here. Anyway, let's work on the bridge itself. Let's see, it's long but not very tall. So, could maybe have slow arch over here and one over there. Could work. Get rid of all this. Now that we know what we're working with, let's start building the bridge part itself. Let's say we have one of the pillars right here, like a start. Let's take the design I have over there and incorporate it over here. So I have this thing below here, and then I think I have two of these. That's the design bit I have over there. Let's see what we can do with it. So behind the cobblestone wall, we could probably put do we keep it all gray like that, or do we change it up a bit? How about we use some black terracotta? I wanted to use black terracotta on the nether bit over there as well, but I ended up not actually using it. Let's maybe do that here. Have a stripe of that. Like this. Then the bridge itself is supposed to come over fairly slow. Maybe something like this could work. So let's put the same thing on the other side as well, and then work on the middle bit. How about we drop this thing down one? See, this is how I build. That's why I usually prefer to do montages, because I keep redoing everything. Oh god, at what level did I have this? Oh, I don't remember. I think the cobblestone wall ended there, so let's just put it here. Build it from that point on. We do this. Right, so if we drop this one down, it won't be too awkward if we put something along there completely. We could anchor it on this. And we could maybe have a complete stripe of acacia logs going across. So, if we take a look over here, since this is the kind of theme that we're going with, we have this kind of thing, what we just built, and then an acacia log going all the way across. So let's do the same thing for the bridge as well. Okay, something that I did over there is having cobblestone wall on top of that in front of a log. Actually, there's andesite over there, but something like this is what I've done over there. Maybe I'd want this over there. It gives us a cool shape. What do we put behind it? In the base I use a lot of red nether brick and stuff like that, so maybe we try that. The problem with red nether brick is that we don't have any stairs or slabs with it. There are nether brick stairs and slabs, but those have a different color and are kind of a little purpley, which is why I prefer the red nether brick. Let's see how the red stuff works first. If I would have any. What happened to all the... Wait, what? What happened to all the red nether brick? Ah, look at that. I guess I now have two working. Building shulker boxes. Both of them are black. Okay, red nether brick. Let's see, we just put the stuff here. I mean, we could do this. And then build something around that. That keeps it in place. Maybe cobblestone, so we don't use the stone brick again. That could work. Do I have stairs and slabs? I do. Prepared. Okay. So we have stairs over there. And slabs. Kind of like that. Doesn't work, does it? God damn it. Try again. There you go. Not that hard. Don't like that. How does it look if we do this? Huh. That looks rather interesting. Let me play around with this for a little bit. Could maybe do something like this, maybe? Ah, we can't bridge this gap now, though. Guess we could if we were to do... Alright. Remove this one. And we do something like that, maybe? We could do this, and then we'd have to do something over here. And change this one as well. Kind of like that. Interesting. Interesting. Now, we should keep in mind that we won't really stand here and look at the bridge just on its own. But it should still look good. And I am not sure about this. So let's just build it again on the other side and then see if it's as bad as it seems over here. Maybe we just incorporate it somewhere else around here, it works. Maybe we put something in front of here. I don't know. One thing is for sure, this tree has gotta go. That one is too much in the way. And I don't like how it looks anyway. You know what? The red nether brick is growing on me, and it definitely fits the base. It's pretty cool. Let's work on the top bit. I don't think I want to put railings on the whole thing. Don't think we need them. But we'll probably design at least pillars over here. Maybe we end up building railings, who knows. This kind of stuff just happens. So the walkway itself only needs to be, or only was thought to be 3 wide. So if we cover up all of the acacia, that's fine. Now, what would we put on top of here? Maybe we just cap this thing off with a stair the other direction. Like that. And then we use this bit for some sort of pillar. How would the pillar look? Good question there. Good question. Let's see what we can do. Maybe do something like we have over there. A little different though. Let's do something like this. And then we'll build this thing up. This will mainly work looking at it from the outside, but I think this works. I think this works. How high? This thing's 4 high already. I think that's high enough. Then over there we did something like this, which I thought looks kind of cool. On top of here, let's see if I can remember all of the stuff we did there, just on a smaller scale. This thing goes across, and then I put I think all these like that. The reason why I put the stairs down all in one direction, because of these all go in one direction as well. And with this they kind of, I don't know, might be interesting. Quickly show you what I mean. Oh, here, these things on the side. Right there. I'm trying to recreate that. And we do this, and that should basically be it. Over there I also have cobblestone walls on top of here, but I don't think that'll work on such a small scale. So how does that look? Small. Pretty small. But it's not very wide, so I think this is okay. I think this is enough. How does it look from over here? Weird. Just weird. Nothing more, but weird. But we'll give it more context when we build a bit further. Maybe we can, starting there, recreate this shape just on top. Let's try that. That could be cool. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Put the same thing on the other side and see how that looks. That actually turned out pretty good. Very different from what I had in mind first. I thought of something with, I don't know, fences and something not as bulky, but this bridge looks very strong and evil. Kind of futuristic with the shape. Very cool. Very neat. Let's have a look from the air, he said. This is... I'm just building a bridge, right? My base is right there. I can ender pearl into my storage from my... from the bridge off. But nope. Stuff is growing. I need more gunpowder. So... Yeah. Yeah. Even though there were trees in the way, but... Oh yeah, that fits. That fits. I like it. How much do you see... I'm actually walking on it? Probably not much. You see a bit of the red from over here. Guess that's alright. Yeah, that I like that. I will go ahead and remove these trees pretty soon. But yeah, that works pretty well. Alright, now we only have to work on a walkway. And then with a nice entrance for everybody that comes to visit. Cool. Looks cool from over here too. And also the tree is in the way from over here. Wow. What a tree. While looking for a place for the Nether portal, I was running around on the hill a bit. And I actually found another dog that I must have tamed. Oh yeah, this is the dog. I must have tamed this guy while we did the thing with Silsky. When we were running around taming all the dogs. So I need another name for a dog. If you have another suggestion for a name, feel free. Last one we got was Awkward, and I accidentally named the dog Awkward. So if you have another suggestion, I have another dog. Apparently, Hank is currently online, and I asked him if it's okay if I build the walkway where I place down the red nether brick. And he said, it's alright with it, as long as I don't encroach on his space directly, and his space is underground. So, my walkway will be no problem for him, I'm pretty sure. That's kind of the thing with us being neighbors. He is all underground, and I'm all above ground, so this will be fine. So, let's work on the path towards our nether portal. I'm gonna use a mixture of smooth stone, of andesite, a little bit of cobblestone, bit of andesite and gravel, and I think I named something twice there. I don't know. For elevation changes, we'll use cobblestone stairs and or slabs, whatever we need. I'll do this. Oh, hi there. Come to check out my new place? On a walkway? It's not done yet. Let's get the andesite in place. Get the gravel in place. I think placed down a bit too much stone already. Let's just make it a bit wider, I guess. Do a bit of that. Let's maybe break this one for gravel. And let's put of cobblestone in. Not much. Maybe like that. Yeah. That's alright. I will redo all the grass left and right that I keep punching out or digging out, or I am terraforming all of this a little bit so it fits what I want to have for the walkway. For example, I filled in a bunch of this just now, so it'll all fit. I'll do something like this. Continue over. And that will join up with the bit that I already did right here. Okay. Some andesite. It's hard to avoid placing down patterns. Because although even though you could do things completely random, you will pick up on patterns if they're there. And even if patterns are not there, it's just close enough that you think there is a pattern, you will notice that. It's kind of a thing that humans do. It's pretty wide over here. Let's do that. Might add a few grass blocks here and there, again, to break everything up a bit more. Maybe that. Let's have slab here and there, and then a stair in the middle. It's not a stair. I managed to completely fill my inventory, as well as the shulker boxes. Both of them. And the one that I have on me is just for ender pearls. And I really have to resist the urge to just fill that up with junk as well. I'm a very organized person, I tell ya. Very organized. Okay, over here, this bit is a bit straight. A bit too straight, even. So this. By the way, this is all the iron that I got from last episode's mining adventure. It's pretty neat. Craft all that into blocks and then... Ooh, that'll be great. Now, the path has completely been built. None of that. I will leave you with a montage of what we've done today, what the changes we made to this area. And after that, I'll end the episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you check back with me next time. I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode, video, stream, whatever it will be. And until then, see ya.